So it's old school magic, like I was saying. This is where I take 4 hours to have the intro video playing, and then I take about 4 minutes and share a magician from the past, like I was saying, that is either directly influenced me or influenced entertainment or magic in general. This is a dude from Japan. Unfortunately, he passed away a couple of years ago, but his name was Mahka Tendo. He was really famous, won like all the big world championships, that magicians have with the stuff that we do. He won a ton of them. He had his own unique style. He really set a trend. I don't want to give away too much because his act, I'm gonna show it. It's gonna seem old school, but this wasn't that long ago. This was kind of like 80s and 90s is when he was really huge. Really popular and freaking out magicians all over the world. But yeah, I think you'll see what I'm saying with his technique and his style, the music and kind of the look and some of it. You'll see is a little old school, but it is old school magic, right? So let's just check it out. Here's Mahka Tendo. I can kill the music too, if we need to. Let me kill the lower third. King disappears, turns into 2 fans of cards. What a snazzy dresser too. That hair looks like it was painted on with, oil painting. Oil painting. Jesus, spit it out, Sperry. With oil paints. Look, I mean, and this is gonna sound so magic geeky too. This is gonna sound so magic geeky, but his fans were massive. Like, that's a big deal. His fans were massive when the cards would appear. At least that's a big deal to me. Like, look how massive those are. Can't all be winners, kids. Yeah, producing the cards and flicking them out over the heads of the audience. Man, and he's fast. Like he does some really good, really fast maneuvers. I'm trying to choose my words carefully too, because I don't want to give away too much about magic lingo. I don't want this to turn into Fool Us. These are still legendary. The Mahka Tendo rollout. See, I said it. Whatever. I let that one slip. So they're called rollouts, but the Mahka Tendo rollouts. These are still legendary, and if you can, I can't do them, but if you can do it, that's instant respect given to you. If you can nail a Mahka Tendo rollout. Expect to hear putting on the Ritz. Yeah, I mean, white shirt, white bow tie. Looks like he was going to some ball, some Gatsby party. I mean, just busting those out still. Like, that's not easy to hold the cards in between your fingers like that, and look at that. Crazy. Really, really a lot of skill. Sorry, it's a long act too. We don't have to watch the whole thing. I don't want to bore you guys. Sometimes I get a little too caught up in watching some of this, but really skilled stuff, man. Okay. All right, we get it. And the colors, the colored cards, gotta have every color. That's just a thing. That's a thing. I didn't make the rules. Look at that, though. Oh, come on now. And if you notice too, this is only like subtle things that only like magicians would really kind of notice and respect. Those aren't normal sized cards. They're actually larger. Like if you like. Look at that. Man. Alright, so But if you notice, these aren't normal-sized cards. Those of you that happen to be watching that maybe aren't magicians or maybe aren't exactly, I don't know, maybe you're mentalists. But, you know, that's something that you might not necessarily have noticed, but those aren't normal-sized cards. They're much, they're a bit longer and not as wide. They're more stickly. I don't know how else to describe it compared to a more stout, you know, like a poker-sized card. These aren't even bridge. These are bigger, you know, larger than bridge, but not, you know, whatever. You see what I'm saying? Man, if he didn't, I mean, look at that. Look at that. He doesn't care. He's just busting it out. Mahka Tendo. Oh, here we go. See, then he starts. Now it's like, you know, hold. But this is where he starts to get crazy. Now back in the day too. Like, I remember back in the day when he was getting, like, you know, really, you know, doing the rounds and winning all these championships and stuff. This was a big deal. Like, you know, doing these massive cards and stuff like that. Nobody was doing this back then, and he was, you know, he was just setting the world on fire, freaking all the magicians out. And yes, Amy Bird, making a mess. I mean, and this technique of what he's doing is crazy. You can't. It's really hard to keep up, right? It's hard to keep up with what he's doing. Oh, what a great bit! And here's some more cards. Let me just shit these cards all over the stage for you. But yeah, Mahka Tendo. That's him. That's Mahka Tendo. That's the old school magic segment for this week. Like I said, unfortunately, he passed away. But if you want to look him up online, watch some of his other videos, like on YouTube and stuff, that's how you spell his name. Mahka Tendo. Mahka Tendo. Really clever guy, you know, manipulator, great magician, really cool dude. I met him once. I was on a plane with him once, and he was really nice, really cool. Yeah.